Hey everybody, here's the next video in our It's Okay series. This one is, it's okay to be uncomfortable. I mean, it's simple. Being uncomfortable is just a part of life. In life, we're going to grow. We're going to grow up and we're going to grow out. But either way it goes, we're going to grow. And as we grow, our clothes, our mindsets, all those things begin to change. Our clothes get tighter. So what do? We buy new clothes that fit us where we are. So as we're getting older, once again, we know from growing up as kids to getting bigger into adults, the things that we wore in the 6th grade, we can't necessarily wear when we're in the 10th grade because we've grown too much. If we do wear that stuff begins to stun our growths. So now all of a sudden, as we're trying to grow larger, we have that restriction around us that's hindering us. Now it's not going to stop us from growing, but it may stop us or slow us down from growing to our full potential. So let's keep that in mind as well. So as we're growing up in our bodies and in our minds, being uncomfortable is okay because it is a sign of growth. It is something that we're going to go through. But once again, as we're growing up or out, we make the appropriate adjustments. We buy new clothes that fit us once again where we are at that moment. So it's not that anything is wrong. It's just that now we have to figure out where we are and how to become comfortable in that spot. Not thinking about where we're coming from. We can't focus on where we've been. We have to focus on where we are and where we're going to go. So being uncomfortable is just simply a part of life. And that's something we're just going to have to go in and deal with. So remember, it's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to be uncomfortable with your dreams and your goals. As a matter of fact, it's recommended that you're uncomfortable with your dreams or your goals. Because there's a saying that says, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. So you have to be uncomfortable. Now, we're not telling you to be ridiculous. There are some things that we just know aren't physically, mentally possible for us to do, period. But we are saying that to stretch yourself. Don't think about the things that you can accomplish and just say, I'm going to do this by this date. Go one step beyond that. What is something that you've never accomplished and now push towards that? So your goals need to be larger than your comfort zone. If you can fit it and you can actually see it, it's not big enough, which means you've already gone through the processes before to accomplish that. You're just doing it again. You need to be doing something that you've never done before in order to get to some place you've never been before. It's okay to be uncomfortable. Don't look at it as a bad thing. Look at it as growth. You're growing in your mind. You're stretching yourself. You're getting out of your comfort zone. So your goals need to be bigger than your comfort zone. Get uncomfortable. It's okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable around people. I like this because this actually goes in two directions. So I'm going to hit it in two different viewpoints. The first one is it's okay to be uncomfortable in a group of people where you feel you're not qualified to be there. We talk about that imposter syndrome sometimes that people go through. I've been through it. I go through it sometimes. But it's one of those where you think, I'm here with all these other successful people or more successful people. I shouldn't be in this environment. It's okay to feel uncomfortable, but it's not okay to run away from that situation. Remember, we talked before about being the smartest person in your group or not being the smartest person in your group because it doesn't push you. Well, now you're in an environment where you're not the smartest person in the room. You're not the richest person in the room. You're not the most qualified person in the room. That's okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable, but take that and now grow from it. Now start to engage in conversations with people that are there. Find out how they got to where they are. Watch them. See how they interact with people. But don't be afraid to interact. Don't feel or don't approach people as if you're not qualified. I'm not saying going in there and be arrogant, but you have to be confident in where you are. That shows differently than coming off being arrogant. We don't want to be arrogant. We just want to show confidence. So show confidence in that environment, but learn. Learn. That is why you don't want to be the smartest person in your group. You want to have another group that you associate with. So find those luncheons that people are invited to. Go to those fundraisers, go to those dinners, go to those, after hour networking in events, whatever it may be, but go there with the intention of growth. Find another circle. You never know who you may see. You never know who you may engage with. And you never know who knows somebody that will help you get to the next level if it's not them. So it's okay to be uncomfortable, but it's not okay to walk away from a situation that you can grow from. So it's okay to be uncomfortable. It's still okay to be uncomfortable around people. Now, for this one, it's more of a gut feeling that you shouldn't be there. Not that you're not qualified to be there. We've already addressed that. Now you're in a situation where this isn't my crowd. This isn't my group. Whatever is going on here is not who I am. So I need to leave. Go with that gut feeling. When you feel uncomfortable, don't try to be, let me back that up. When you feel uncomfortable in a negative, it's harmful to me mindset or gut feeling, go with that. It's okay to miss out on whatever's going on if it's not who you are. Don't sacrifice your integrity to fit in a place that you don't belong. Now, this is for everyone, but I also really want to focus on our youth and our young adults, because as you're growing and developing, you're going to be put in uncomfortable situations. High school, college, especially when you go to college, because now you're going to be interacting with a bunch of people that you've never seen before, that you've never interacted with before. And they're going to ask you to do things that you've never done before, and technically that you don't want to do. So if you don't want to do it, don't. Stand on you. It's okay to be uncomfortable in a situation that you don't belong in. Walk away from it. Run away from it. If that person comes at you and you know that they're going to come with some trash, walk away. It's okay. Because this is now about your safety. This is now about you taking care of you, because nobody else is going to do it. Nobody cares about you like you do. Nobody's going to watch out for you like you. Nobody knows what you feel inside but you. You can talk to somebody, but even when you talk to somebody, you're only giving them so much. There's still stuff inside of you that you're not sharing, and that's okay. But don't be afraid of those feelings. Don't be afraid to walk away from somewhere that you don't belong. Yes, you've heard me say that multiple times in this video because I want to reemphasize that. Don't be afraid to walk away from an environment that you are uncomfortable in and you feel like something bad is going to happen. Go with that gut feeling and walk away. It's okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable around people. Go with the gut feeling Find some other people. Remember, we talked about circles. This isn't the circle that you need to be in. If you're in a circle and it makes you feel uncomfortable, that's not your circle. No. Stop trying to fit in somewhere you don't fit in. This isn't a growth environment. This is a harmful environment. That's different than the other people. This is talking about my safety, my mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, all those things. I have to keep that intact. So if I have to drop people, consider yourself dropped. So if you need to walk away, walk away. It's okay. Be uncomfortable. It's okay to be uncomfortable. That's just natural to us. So don't shy away from that uncomfortable feeling that you have as you go through life. The key is how you react to those things. So when you start to outgrow things or people, that's okay. Let them go. Move on. Just keep moving forward. Don't stay around things that are going to stunt your growth. And as you go through and you start to come up with your goals, be uncomfortable. If your goal or your dream does not scare you, it's not big enough. Because what it should do, it should force you to begin to do things that you've never done before. Be around people that you've never been around before. Go to events that you've never been to before that are going to help you grow. And those events are the things that should push you. Those are the people that should be around that you learn from. So don't be afraid to go to those things. It's okay to be uncomfortable, but also understand where you're supposed to be and where you're not supposed to be. It's okay to be in places that are going to help you grow and be uncomfortable there, but it's not good to be in places that can be harmful to you that make you uncomfortable. Those are the places that you need to go away from, I should say. So being uncomfortable is just a natural part of life. It's just how either we grow or we stay safe. Either one of those. Don't avoid those things. Most of the time, those uncomfortable feelings is that anxiety because we haven't done this before. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. That's okay. I've talked in one of my other videos. When we were kids, it was simple. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Keep trying. It's okay. Keep being uncomfortable. Keep learning. That is the key to anything that we do is learning. Same thing with the situations that make us uncomfortable. We start to recognize those things far off at this point. Oh, this is such and such, or this has to do with this type of people, or, this type of organization, or this mindset. And we already know that's not me. That's good for them, but that's not who I am. So it's okay to be uncomfortable. That is just a natural part of life that we're going to go through. Just make sure that you lean into those things to help yourself grow. Don't get uncomfortable and then fall back into your comfort zone. Nothing's going to grow at that point. You're now stunting your own growth. Be uncomfortable, overcome the uncomfortableness with trying and moving forward. Because even if you try and you don't succeed the first time, you've tried. Now you have a little bit more confidence and say, oh yeah, I didn't do this right. Let me try this. Instead of sitting back thinking to yourself situations and scenarios and never executing anything. Because now you never know what works. You just have those if thoughts in your mind. What if I did this? What if I tried that? Well, the old thing is, if and ands were pots and pans, there'd be no need for hardware stores. Because everybody has all kinds of ifs in their lives. And you would have a house full of pots and pans. I don't even know where I hold that from. I think my mom. But once again, just be uncomfortable and grow. It's okay. Let's grow together. Let's get uncomfortable and comfortable, and then uncomfortable again, and then comfortable, and continue the cycle. Because once you become comfortable, that means you're okay there. It's time to do something different. It's time to keep moving. So let's do it together. I'm in the process of doing things. What are you in the process of doing? Let's be uncomfortable and let's grow. Ready, set, go.